got to have some faith. You got to have some faith. I believe in God. So if a man doesn't, if he's not grounded with some level of faith, he's going to live for whatever gives him that sense of purpose and meaning.
But when you're talking about dealing with women, I think somebody said it best in the comment section. There's a reason why the movement, as far as the lowering of marriage rates and things like that, also coincides with the rise of hookup culture. Men are like, hey, look, if this is all it takes to get you, then this is what I'm gonna do. But that don't make him a horrible man. That just means that, hey, he's going with the climate. Yeah.
But I don't subscribe to that. Also, if we're doing that, then let's look at how hip hop has influenced us. And then what happens when it penetrates the culture to a degree to where only women entertain thugs and killers and drug dealers. Then we say, oh, that's what women like, so that's what we all need to go do. And that's going to deteriorate the whole community. I think
that's a good point.
So I'll say this. So men have to have a faith base. You got to have some faith. You got to have some faith. I believe in God. So if a man doesn't, if he's not grounded with some level of faith, he's going to live for whatever gives him that sense of purpose and meaning. And when men don't have that, the closest thing to do is go find a woman. It's an easy win. It's quick for validation. It's quick to make you feel like you are that guy. So to Chris's point, that's correct. We should not be living our lives based off of what women do or don't do. With that being said, however, a woman is made to inspire a man. So there was something naturally in her that makes men want to become better. And I think that that's so far lost now because for the most part, most men can't rely on women for that, right? A woman don't feel like she got to be inspirational or she has to be, of service to you or she has to provide joy or peace to your life. You need to come to the relationship and provide her with, a place to live, with some status. You need to be on your purpose, and then she gets you get some coochie once you made it to the finish line. So this sounds so. So this sounds off base now, but it's a woman's job to inspire her man. It's a woman's job to make her listen. Let me give y'all some reals. So when I was in my 20s, my marriage wasn't great. Like we'll be online and telling people, how to be married. We didn't like each other. Like it was terrible. Like we was faking it. I'm just being real with you. And now that we're in our 30s and we done lived through some things, let me tell you something. I'm going to be successful with or without my wife. That's just in my DNA. I'm gonna be successful. But with my wife, I turn into a much better version of myself, much more dominant, because there is something about that woman that inspires me to want to be even greater. That's what women are supposed to do. The issue we have is so many women are no longer helpmeets. They need help. So us men, our desire is to be fixer-uppers. So we find women that we got to fix up because she got daddy issues, she got mama issues, she got credit issues. You know what I mean? Her credit score is 3 and she earns $30,000 a week and she got 2 kids, right? So we find women who we got to fix up because it's in our nature to fix up. So to answer this question, yes, if women are better, we can be better. And the reason why is because we're not spending all of our time fixing you. We get a chance because you're healed and you're whole. We get a chance to focus on our purpose and to do things that leave legacy. So if women are better, then men can be better as well because we don't have to fix them.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with what Hale was saying because to that point, like you said, I don't want no fixer-upper because now I got to waste my time and energy on like Sir Hale said, building her up or help her get to that point. But we all know as men, most men wouldn't get married unless a woman encourages or forces to. Most men wouldn't just voluntarily say, hey, I want to get married. Not for the most part. Now, if that's a requirement, now we're going to change. Now we say, okay, well, I'm willing to do that. If I want to keep this woman, if she's a good woman worth keeping around, I'm willing to do that. So, to me, I feel like a better woman can make a man better. Because he's going to go to the extreme. He's going to go that extra mile. Because first of all, we feel needed, we feel wanted, we feel appreciated. If she's a good that good and better woman that we're talking about. We'll go to the end of the earth for her, right? Especially a woman who's gonna give us, like Sean said, a soft place to land. Allow us to be vulnerable. Because, like he said, we all know our men go through a lot of trauma. Being black man is trauma coming out the womb, right? So we already gonna go through it. But if we have some place I can come home to, and it's a peaceful, loving, understanding, open environment where I can unload and be on my soft side and just share it with her, baby, man, it was rough. We lost a lot of money on this sale. I lost a lot of money in this investment that I probably shouldn't have made, but got some inside trading from Martha Stewart, and it just didn't work for me, right? So I don't know what I'm gonna do, but she's gonna be right there. It's gonna okay, baby. We're gonna be all right. We'll make it. She's gonna encourage you, gonna love you, and guess what? You're gonna go out there and make the right deal the next time. You won't make that same mistake because you don't want to fail her. You don't want to disappoint her. You don't want to let her down. So yeah, I truly believe if a better woman can make a man better.
I mean, it's been said though. I'll say this just as one line. Has been said. One of the greatest decisions that a man will make. I mean, for me, after Christ, following Christ, it would be who did he choose as a wife?
And to follow that up, I would say that women aren't supposed to inspire you. Your wife does. Your wife inspires you, but your wife is just a reflection of the work you've already done. We're not doing the work. We just hit 16, hormones go raging, and we go find the fattest, curviest thing out there and call her a wife before we even know what one is. And then we get into it, and then we trying to make her a wife, and it's just hustling backwards. Like, your wife is what inspires you. That's why most of us, we're not sitting here thinking, well, for the most part, we don't start off saying, oh, I need to get married. We find the wife that inspires that.
Yeah. I just wanted to add, I'm gonna go to Sweeney too, and I want to get your thoughts about what was said. I know you agree with him, but you did mention something about how men kind of get motivated by women. So I do want to hear how you can respond to what's been said after you said that. To Hink's point, real quick, it's not off topic, but when you are married and that man can come to you as an outlet, that is very important to that man. It doesn't mean that he's going to be less of a man. It doesn't mean that he can't thrive through the moment, he can't push through. Sometimes men just need an outlet to speak with. So you don't have to be so concerned, or, are we going broke? Are we going to lose this? Sometimes a man just has a rough day, and because you're his wife, he's going to come to you. 9 times out of 10, when you do have a wife, that man is going to come to you majority of the time whenever he's really feeling it. And it takes a lot for a man to really go to a woman to express that, because men are trying to be strong every day. We have so much that we're going through. We're trying to conquer the world. So whenever he feels something, right? And when I say feel, because we all human. I think men to be lying. They say that they ain't ever felt something. They might have expressed it, but they probably felt some shit. But it still motivates you. Sometimes it's like, God damn it, because we want to solve all the time. We always in problems. Well, at least I am. I can count on my hands how many times I wasn't able to figure something out. So whenever I'm sitting here and I can't figure some shit, that shit bothered me. My head is killing me. Like, it has to be a way. Like, this just can't be the outcome, because to me, I determine a lot of my outcomes myself. I don't allow the world to do it. I like to have total control over my mind. I don't want me to be influenced by anybody. I don't want situations to control how I respond. So if I say I'm gonna do something, then I'm gonna do it. Like, I want total control of my brain. And that's why the most important thing to me, one of the most important things to me, is me not to lose my damn mind. Because as we get older, we can see how certain things don't operate, they do. But I want to identify like the layers that seems to be going in different places. So if I'm forgetting shit all the time, I'm gonna buy air tags. I'd be damned if my mind sit here and allow me to fucking keep losing shit. So I bought some goddamn air tags. I got that shit in my wallet, on my keys, and my AirPods. So, and I have used it like a lot of times because I want to be aware of what's going on, because some of these things we can't control. They just be happening. But I want to understand everything that's going on within me. and I want total control of my brain. I don't want to lose it at all. I gotta be in control of everything. So it's just me.